He gets nervous, he yawns. Can we see it? See how long we sit here until he's yawning. Okay, I got a $20 bill. I'm gonna give you this $20 bill. If you can take the palm of your hand, right hand, to your right shoulder. Palm. And he gets a $20 bill. Is he doing it? Oh my gosh. You get a $20 bill.
Can I use my other hand to help me?
I don't think he's doing it.
No, I'm like an inch. Oh my gosh!
You
What?
weren't supposed to hurt yourself.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, it did.
I didn't do that.
Oh.
Can you touch your shoulder with your right palm? $20.
No.
He gave you the old bad brat try.
I'm gonna have to like try to succeed on that.
Make me work, make me sweat inside, make me feel like I'm alive. Take this hurt, lady, throw it in my face. Don't let these bones slow you down. 'Cause I'm coming on strong. The grass should have looked greener. I need a true believer in the sky.
Hey guys, we are here at our property on Falling Star out by the lake here on Lake Texoma. It's been a while since we've been out at this property. I guess we're out here 3 or 4 months ago. It was still kind of cold and messy, and of course it's beautiful out. You can see I'm in a t-shirt. I could probably be wearing shorts right now if I really wanted to. I think we got up to like mid-high 60s today, and last week we had all that snow, and I think it got down to like 0 degrees, so this is really nice to have weather like this after a week we had last week. But we're up at the main house working on that, getting some more shiplap, getting some doors and stuff put in. And so I decided to come down here and just kind of take a look at the lot. We're hopefully getting started on this here pretty soon. We had planned on getting started much sooner than this, but we've had a few hiccups that's stopped us from getting construction going. So hopefully here in the next week or two we'll start moving some stuff around and see if we can't get going and get some cool places on here. Our beautiful lake lot. We are, like I said before, hopefully trying to start construction here pretty soon, but I figured we can maybe walk down here to the water and kind of take a look at it. I bet this will maybe look a little different than last time y'all seen it. I think we've done some more clearing since the last time we did a video. So let's go down here and check it out. We're actually still on my property right now. I explained this last time, but my property goes down to 625 elevation. And that's where this is at right here. So behind me is my property. And then now behind me, this is, I guess, like the lake property, the Corps of Engineers. So we can't do anything with this, but it's accessible for us to come down here and walk down to the water. I think since we've done that video, we had kind of a little guys camping trip out here, but that was probably 2 or 3 months ago. It still felt pretty good. It wasn't, the night we did it, it wasn't super chilly. It got a little cold that night, but we had good weather, and we came out here and brought my boys, Keegan and Crawford, out here and did some fishing and had a lot of fun. It was a little precursor to what we hopefully will get to look forward to this summer, hanging out here. We're currently, like I said, here in North Texas, and it's February, and so we do have a few more months before summer starts, so we'll see what we can get knocked out here as far as getting some construction and getting some structures put up. But yeah, here we are going down to the water. I guess the Corps of Engineers at some point in time brought in these rocks, and it helps with erosion control and keeps the land from just washing away. My goal on my land is I can't do a lot with the elevation due to the Corps of Engineers, but the goal will be to get some good vegetation down. So if the water does come up, I told you this before in our last video, there's a large percentage of our lot that actually floods when the water gets up to the spillway, which doesn't happen often. It's supposed to happen once every 100 years, and I think, like happened back in the 50s, it happened in the 90s, and I believe it's happened at least twice, if not 3 times, now here in the 2000s. And so we want to be mindful of that as we build the structure and have something that will always stay above the water. And so that's our plan to do that, because we don't want to mess with anything flooding. But I think we talked about this a little bit too. This is the pump station right here. City of Denison, I guess, put this in, I don't even want to quote a date, but I'd guess probably the 80s, maybe the 90s, I don't know. But I think it's kind of getting to the end of its lifetime, and the city has been in the talks of removing this, I think over the last 3-4 years, and it hasn't happened yet. And when we were under contract, we had talked to the city, and they said it wasn't their plans to do that in the next year or two. So that'll be exciting, because it's not directly in our view, but it is kind of to the side. And honestly, I mean, yeah, it really is an eyesore, and so that'll be nice for that to disappear. I do not know where the new pump station's going, but my understanding is that it's not here. They're going to be putting it in a different location. So that's exciting. That'll really kind of help open up our views and give us more pretty scenery of the lake. There is some trash and debris, and as we're out here more often, we'll come up here and kind of clean this stuff up and keep it nice and pretty. But what's cool, depending on the water level, we don't always have the sand, the dirt here. Normally the water's up here. We've got a wildlife that comes out here too. We've seen a lot of deer and coyotes and stuff, so that's kind of neat. I know we mentioned this before. We'll probably get a deer feeder put out here and kind of draw the deer in, just so the kids can see those. And I have mentioned this before, we're going to build the structure here, but we're going to make it an Airbnb, just because, I mean, yes, this is a really cool lake property. It's going to be a weekend house for us, but we're also real estate investors. I don't want to just have a weekend house that's an expense. I want it to double as an investment, pay for itself, make money, and then we still get to enjoy it too. That's kind of what we do with a lot of our Airbnb properties. Is they're money makers, but we can also utilize those and take advantage and stay at those places. And when family are in town, we can give those places up for family to stay in. So it's been a huge blessing, and it's been good for times around the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll have family come in, or just people visiting. We plan ahead. We'll have a place for them to stay. So again, that's what this property is going to be used for. It's an Airbnb space. So we'll continue this way and just kind of take a look at the lake and the views here. Yeah, the water level is actually kind of low right now. I think I've only seen it this low once or twice. Of course, we don't come out here just all the time right now, so I'm sure it's even been lower than this in the past. But compared to what I've seen when we have come out here, this does seem a little low. Kind of neat how clear the water is through it. Again, I know I've mentioned this before, guys, but we are here in Denison, Texas. This is Lake Texoma. I believe at one point in time, we're going to go back and research this. This may not make the video, but growing up, I feel like I remember hearing that this was like the second largest man-made lake in the U.S. I think that's been surpassed since then. But like I said, growing up, that's something I used to hear. What's cool with this lake is it's part of the Red River that separates Texas from Oklahoma. And I guess back in the day, they built this big dam, and that's what created Lake Texoma. And like I said, I think they made it to where it's only supposed to flood like once every 100 years. That's what they based the elevation of the spillway. And of course, they were a little off on that number. Like I said, it's flooded quite a few times. But yeah, check out the view. You guys leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to this channel. If you're not new to this channel, but you're watching this episode and you're enjoying it, please hit the like button. And any questions y'all have, let's leave some comments down below, and we'd be more than happy to answer any questions y'all have. but I just kind of want to give you guys an update on this. We got the guys, we took off last week, as I explained in the last episode, because of just all the snow and it just being a mess. So got back to work today, got them at the 58 Falling Star, the house up the road a little ways. They're there working now, but there wasn't enough content to really do another episode. I don't want to keep showing y'all the same thing over and over. So we were down here at the lodge checking it out. So I want y'all to come see it and see what it looks like on a pretty day like today. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. And until next time, peace.